a win for Real Madrid versus Atleti in the first leg of the round of 16 in the UCL. I tried to tell people that we were going to take care of business at home. Everybody came into this game doubting us. Everybody wants to talk about our poor form in the league. None of that matters. When that UCL anthem starts playing, Real Madrid activate. And I predicted a 2-1. I knew that this would be the scoreline. I didn't think it was going to be a comfortable win. I didn't think that we were going to go out there and dominate. But I knew that we were going to go out there and get the job done. And that's exactly what we did. And now we are one game away from qualifying for the quarterfinals, where we will more than likely be playing Arsenal, because I just saw them put belt to ass versus PSV. They scored like 7 goals. So yeah, Arsenal are the team that one of us will be facing. But with the advantage that we now have, right? The 1-goal lead heading into the second leg at Atleti Stadium is going to be a very hostile environment. But I believe that we are going through. I was always confident. This is the first time that we beat Atletico in over a year, right? Last time we beat them was last season in the Spanish Super Cup semifinal. Since then, they've either beaten us or gotten draws. And this game went exactly like how the Madrid derbies have been going this season, where we are by far the better team. But in the league, for some weird reason, these absolute bums always find a way to scumbag their way to getting something. Well, not tonight! Don't ever doubt me during a UCL Tuesday or Wednesday. Have you lost your mind? And the thing is, I don't even think that we played that well. But we still were the better team. But yo, I need you guys to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, get in the comment section, and let me know your thoughts on the match. And I also want to know who your man of the match was, because mine, and we're going to just start off with the positives. There are some negatives, but those can wait. The man of the match for me was Federico Valverde. What a player! This guy has just come back from injury and dropped a defensive masterclass tonight. He was locking shit up on the right side of that defense. When Valverde goes home, Samuel Lino, I would even say Julian Alvarez to some extent, will fall out of his pocket. Because the way that this guy was making interceptions, slide tackles, and he got the assist for Rodrygo's first goal. This guy Valverde is one of the best players in the world. Start putting that respect on his name. If you need him to play center mid, he's there. If you need Valverde to play DM, he's there. If you need Valverde on the right wing, he's there. If you need Valverde at right back, he's there. What a player! He needs to be our starting right back for the rest of the season. We are now in the second half. This is the business end of the season. The road to number 16 has officially begun. I need Valverde out there. I need Valverde to be my starting right back until we bring in somebody during the summer window. This guy is an absolute player. Absolute baller. What a player is what I meant to say. Now, other options for man of the match could have been Rodrygo, right? Rodrygo in that first half was cooking, right? Rodrygo, the first goal that he scored, opening 5 minutes, absolutely cooks Gallon. Cuts inside, takes it on his outside foot, scores a very good goal. And then, a few minutes after that, in my opinion, Rodrygo was fouled in the box. I don't get how that was not a penalty. But Rodrygo, he cooked today. A very good performance. I actually think that Rodrygo was the only player in our front three that had a good game. Brahim Diaz, another option for man of the match. That goal that he scored, this man almost ended Jose Mario Jimenez's career. This guy was out there doing splits. technical ability by Brahim Diaz to create that space and get the shot off. And Ferland Mendy getting another assist. 2 assists for Ferland Mendy across the last 2 games. Brahim, very good goal. And it was a crucial goal because in the second half, Atleti came out on fire. Atleti were cooking us for, I'd say, the opening 10, 15 minutes of that second half. And then that Brahim Diaz goal came out of nowhere. And then after we scored that goal, it was all us for the rest of the game. So, get in that comment section. Let me know who your man of the match is. As I'm saying, Valverde is mine. But I can definitely hear Rodrygo or Brahim. I think Thibaut Courtois didn't really have that much to do. Atleti, they scored an absolute banger. Julian Alvarez. I gotta give him credit. Julian Alvarez is arguably the best signing of the season. He has been phenomenal for Atletico Madrid. The goal that he scored today, that was the best goal of the night. That shit came out of nowhere. That's one of those goals where you can't even be upset that you conceded that. Because what can your players do about that? The way that he struck that ball, phenomenal. But I'll tell you what, that's the only thing that he did today. I didn't really notice Julian Alvarez before or after that goal. Antoine Griezmann getting locked up. Another game against us where he does nothing. I think Samuel Lino, he usually has a decent match. Like whenever it's time to play Real Madrid, Samuel Lino takes it personal. He usually cooks. Today, this guy got locked up. He got introduced to the Valverde Island, okay? This guy was isolated. He could do nothing this game. I think Rodrygo de Paul is a bum. Somebody tell me, what is Rodrygo de Paul good at? Rodrygo de Paul is the Argentinian Gavi. He's shit. Every time I watch him, I question how he's made it as a footballer at the very top. It makes no sense to me. All that this guy does is run around, put in a few slide tackles, and kisses the badge. Passion merchant. Messi merchant. What a scrub. Bro, let's not even talk about Simeone's son. This guy is mid. This guy needs to be playing in Argentina. I don't know how the hell Atletico Madrid have allowed Simeone to sign his son. That guy was on the right wing doing cardio. Absolute scrub. Gallon at left back. He got lucky today. I don't understand why the game plan was not feed Rodrygo. With the start that we had, the opening half hour of this game, we were cooking. Why did we not continue to feed Rodrygo? In the first 7 minutes, Rodrygo scored a goal and Gallon fouled him in the box. If we would have kept going to Rodrygo, he would have absolutely destroyed Gallon today. I think Lenglet, Jimenez, they were decent. They did a good job of, and also Llorente, they did a good job of containing Vinicius and Mbappe, who dropped stinkers, right? Vinicius and Mbappe today, non-existent. Rodrygo carried our attack. And I don't know what it is, but it seems like our attack, the 3 of them can never all cook at the same time. It's either 1 or 2 of them having a good game, and then 1 or 2 of them having a mid to bad game. I don't know what it is, right? Maybe it's because of the lack of a system, whatever. But Mbappe today, no impact. Vinicius today, mid. I'm still waiting for Vinny to have a good game this year. Again, he promised us 10 times more. He's doing 20 times less. And you know I rate Vinny. I don't want him sold, but he needs to fix up. Mbappe today, I'd say this was one of his worst performances since the new year has started. Mbappe's been cooking lately. But today, not really involved. He didn't really get that much service either, to be fair to him. But just his overall play, even when he had the ball, did nothing with it. I think the midfield today, solid. Brahim Diaz, we already talked about him. Tchouaméni, I think was pretty good today. But Camavinga Camavinga, look, this season has not been going his way. A very mid performance by Camavinga once again. And I rate Camavinga, but this season has just been a downward one for him because he's been battling a lot of injuries, right? And when he's fit, he just doesn't really seem that comfortable, right? I believe Camavinga will bounce back, but I don't know what's going on with him. I don't want Camavinga starting the second leg. And I got to give Carlo Ancelotti a lot of credit because him making that substitution, he was actually proactive for once, not reactive. Bringing on Luka Modric in the 60th minute when we were already winning 2-1, phenomenal by Carlo Ancelotti. That is what I want to see more of. Because we're winning the game, Camavinga's out there struggling. Bring on Modric, who's been playing really well lately, to control that midfield. An amazing sub by Carlo. I don't get why he doesn't do these things more. Carlo is usually so reactive. I believe that him bringing on Luka Modric was a big reason why we were able to hold on to that lead. But look, very good game today. I'm happy with my defense. Again, if it was not for Atleti scoring a screamer, we would have left this game with a 2-0 victory. We all know Atleti have a very deep squad, right? Their bench usually comes off and into games and bails them out, right? I think what? How many goals have Sorloth, Carrera, and everybody else? Bro, they have super subs on that bench. Atleti have a very deep squad. I actually think that Atleti's squad is deeper than Madrid's and Barca's. And when Sorloth and Carrera came on, they did nothing. Locked up. Asensio today. I don't think he had that big of a performance, but he was solid. Same thing with Rodrygo. I think Mendy was very good today as well. Got an assist, was defending pretty well. And Thibaut Courtois didn't really have that much to do. He made like 1 or 2 big saves. But again, the goal that he conceded, I'm not even mad at him for that. Sorloth, Carrera did nothing. When Rodrygo and Asensio empty their pockets when they get home, a 6'5" giant in Sorloth might fall out. I mean, look, Angel Carrera is very small, so he might literally be in the pocket. This guy's like 5'3". Angel Carrera is built like a average Latina. What are we talking about? This guy built like his abuela. Come on now. But look, we took care of business. I'm very happy with the dub. We should have got a third goal, right? But Atleti had some amazing blocks and interceptions towards the end of the game. But look, we have the advantage going into the second leg. Now, as I said earlier, job's not finished, right? Their ground, we know what it's like at the Wanda Metropolitano. Very hostile environment, right? It's going to be 60,000 racists in that stadium, all drunk. It's going to be a movie. It's going to be cinema. And I believe that we are going to get the job done. One more game until we advance to the quarterfinals. I know that our form in the league has not been that good, but as I told you, that shit does not matter once the knockout stage of the Champions League is back. We could be on the worst form ever. When that UCL anthem starts blasting in that stadium, something just takes over. It hits different. But big up to everybody that's in here, right? Make sure you guys smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, get in the comment section, let me know what you're saying for this game. Also, join the Discord. The link is pinned right there. Big up to your damn selves. Holla Madrid!